Evening, everyone, and welcome. Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu VA3 CJZ, opening the Amateur Radio Exchange Group for Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in Hamilton at the western tip of Lake Ontario. And we meet here every Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. until around 10 p.m. local time, here on 146.430 megahertz FM. And since this is a Simplex Net, not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. So I also live stream the net on YouTube, so people who tune in will be able to hear stations that they can't hear on their radio, hear how their audio sounds on the air, and their signal strength, as well as see my station layout. So to watch, just type in my call into the YouTube search bar VA3 CJZ, and you can look for us live. Or tonight's title will be AREG Week 1663. That's 1,663 times that AREG has been on the air once a week. And which brings me to the number 1669. If you ask your assistant or bring out your calculator, uh, find out how many weeks it takes to get to 32 years. And it takes 1669 weeks. So that'll be on September 10th. We'll be celebrating 32 years of the AREG. Anyways, I'd like to ask everyone to please leave a 1 second delay to allow others to break in between transmissions. And we also encourage the use of relays when necessary. So, with that, do we have any time sensitive, one and done mobile priority traffic stations? Please come now. All right, Al, VA3 NFL. Al, I got you coming in with a little bit of noise with an S5. So we got you in the log, my friend. So bon appetit, Al, and merci beaucoup. All right, Al. It might be the Perseid meteor shower that we're experiencing. I noticed the RSB repeater there for Burlington was quite noisy. I had to jack up my squelch there. Okay, Al, thanks again. And so let's open it up then to anyone and everyone with a valid license. Please come now. All right, I heard three stations there: Kilo Mike Quebec, India Mike Whiskey, and the third station. Can you give your call again, please? Okay, I got Victor Alpha 3, Delta Foxtrot Golf. Jason, just stand by, please, Jason, and let's bring in Mike, VE3 KMQ. Mike, come on in.
some here. Sky is very, very cloudy. So
There we
looks
go.
like things may be cooling down a little bit over here.
Yes, absolutely there, Mike, and welcome. And I noticed it as well. The humidity level is a bit down, and the temperature is slightly down. Geez, last night or the last several nights, we've been close to 30 degrees at this time of night, and I'm reading 26 over here. And like I said, some less humidity. I think they're forecasting tomorrow to be a great day just to tease us and then bring the heat and humidity back. But I don't know. I'll take it, Mike. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely, we will. Yeah, I think it is a teaser because summer's not over. In fact, we've got a few good weeks left, and we want to enjoy this hot weather. I mean, it has been too hot and too humid, let's be honest. But nonetheless,
Yeah.
as I always say, all we got to do is think back to January or February when we're trying to scrub the driveway or get our car unstuck or whatever. That's a horrible thought, isn't it, coming up? But so let's enjoy this summer.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more there, Mike. Absolutely. I'm not a winter guy. I never was, except for maybe when I was younger, quite younger. But in my adult years, no. And yeah, I don't mind winter as long as I can watch it on TV, sipping a cool drink by the pool where it's nice and sunshine and palm trees. So, anyways, yeah, they're forecasting us getting hit with something tomorrow. I don't know if you've been following the solar news, but hopefully that doesn't dampen the 10-10 contest there. I like to jump on that every once in a while. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're right there on the weather. I think the older we get, the more we can't stand winter. It's just the way it is with, I think, just about everybody, except for those who love to ski and whatever else, I guess. But yeah, I don't know as far as conditions go. Let's keep our fingers crossed that conditions are better, good, whatever. Certainly for the contest, 10 meters for the last while has been pretty dismal. But who knows? Maybe it'll peak up and we'll have some fun there. Okay, Chuck. Thanks for taking my call. I'll let you carry on with the others, and always good talking to you. So back to you there, Chuck. VA3 CJZ V3KMQ.
Okay, very good, Mike. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the evening and especially tomorrow. And we'll talk to you again soon. Good luck. Maybe I'll hear you down the log on the airwaves somewhere. Okay, so we'll clear with VE3KMQ, and I'd like to take a moment to say hello to everyone that joined us on YouTube. I did start the stream with missing a sound card, and now I've got it going again. So everybody should be able to hear both my voice and people that are checking in on the radio. And so, hello, Wade, VA3NCA. We've got Albert, VA3 Bravo Tango, saying hello from Barrie, Ontario. Hi, Albert. It probably was a nicer day for you at work today, I hope. It felt not as bad over here, even though it was pretty warm for a while. And then we got Steel City Coach. Hello, Coach. Welcome. And then Guy from Ottawa, soon to be licensed. Hello, Guy. And let's see who else we got there. Jason saying good evening from Fredericton, New Brunswick. Jason is VE3ZJC. I hope all is going well. I'm not sure. I thought you were going to activate a park today, and rain was keeping you from activating. Oh, okay. Yeah, c'est la vie. All right, very good. Then. So let's bring in Mac, VA3 IMW.
Good evening, Chuck, and all on net. VA3 IMW with you. Beautiful day, gorgeous weather. Yes, it's not February. I'm grateful of it. However, the downside is that we're past the the longest day of the year, and we're noticing that the days are getting noticeably shorter. Anyways, we'll just enjoy what we've got while it lasts. Other than that, thanks again to Larry for keeping an eye out for the traffic, and sent me a text message this afternoon saying roads look good, and he was absolutely right until I got onto the link. I have no idea what happened where, but it looks like the link got backed up. I guess that's eastbound, and I guess there was already a bunch of people that were cutting off on the first exit in the Meadowlands in order to get on to Stone Church. So it's a little bit slow in the last kilometer or so in order to get home. Anyways, can't complain about that. The rest of the trip was uneventful, as they have been all week long. I guess there's a lot of people on vacation. That's good news. As far as Thursday evening goes, I learned today that I need to be in Michigan on Friday morning, and not just Michigan, but as far west as you can go in Michigan without falling into Lake Michigan. So it's a little place that's just a little bit further out than Grand Rapids. So I'm leaving to get there tomorrow afternoon, which means the Simplex edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club net will need a net controller. So I'm pretty sure that we've got some stout radio stations that can put up their hand and take that for a week, and we'll be back, hopefully, to support that event next Thursday. Anyways, I'm really hoping to get back in decent time on Friday evening in order to enjoy the long weekend, and certainly hope that traffic doesn't deter my progress there Friday afternoon. Anyways, I'm here for the duration, and nothing else to say right now. But so before I time out everybody's patience, I'll turn it back to
you. Made me laugh there, Mac. It's all good, my friend. We've got plenty of time and no timeout timer. I think I did put one on my radio, though. I think I put it at 5 minutes. So, but yeah, we're good. Yeah. So, when is it again that you're going to Michigan?
I'm planning on being in the car at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I've got a 5.5 to 7 hour trip in front of me, depending on traffic and border crossing delays. And I'll be in Michigan for Thursday evening and Friday, witnessing a supplier runoff for some new tooling. And I hope I get out of there at a decent time, maybe 11 o'clock in the morning, and then hoping you get back. Obviously, I'd got to return the rental car to Guelph, pick up my own vehicle, and leave from Guelph to get home. So I'm planning on being back home well in advance of the Friday night rag chew. So streaming that shouldn't be a problem, or at least I hope that's the case. So tomorrow's net is up for grabs, and anybody anywhere who feels motivated and capable, feel free to pick it up tomorrow night. That's the name of that tune.
Okay, Mac, got it all. And remember, don't wear "I Hate Trump" T-shirt or hat, or you might get delayed, put in detention, and fed bread and water. So, yeah, and I wish you luck, and hope to hear you on Friday. If not, let us know what detention center you're in.
Yeah, just my luck. I would be that guy. Yeah, from what I've heard, there has been people that have been detained at borders just for questionable reason of crossing and probable time of return. So I have a letter of invitation, and I have a printed copy of my hotel reservation. And other than that, I don't know. I guess that's what it takes. You just what do they say? Smile and wave. Just be your friendly Canadian self, and all will be well. And I got nothing to hide, so I'm not smuggling anything in, and I'm not planning on smuggling anything out. So, anyways, we'll see. This, I think, will be the first road border crossing that I've made since the Trump administration has taken over. And yeah, I have seen some news items with regard to difficult border crossings and other things of that nature. So, well, we'll prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
All right, very good, Mac. Thanks again. I look forward to having you play along with us once we get into the trivia portion later on. I think I got a pretty good one tonight. All right, so we'll clear with VA3IMW, and let's bring in Jason. Thanks for being patient, Jason. Victor Alpha 3, Delta Foxtrot Golf.
Yeah, absolutely, no worries. You and everyone else. I hear you better than most right here. Don't need to chat with you at least a little bit here from one go around. Haven't gotten around to getting up to the AREG unit, but yeah, I agree with Mike there. I don't mind hot.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the same way. I don't mind the heat, but keep the humidity low, and I'm usually pretty good. Of course, you got to stay hydrated and that, but yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of relief. I mean, it feels like I'm pretty sure that we broke some records this year with our temperature, and so before I send it back to you, there, Jesus, Jason. I just want to say a big shout out to Phil from Australia who checked in with us on the YouTube stream. VK2 Papa Alpha Bravo. Phil, good evening and welcome. We are here every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. local time here in Hamilton, Ontario, until 10 p.m. You're welcome to participate in the chat and our trivia coming up later. And welcome again. And also, Wayne B will add to our list on the log, VA3FMB. Thanks, Wayne. And so, Jason, I'll send it back to you before I carry on.
Breaker, come on over. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you're coming in with quite a bit of noise this time around there, Jason. But I think you were asking about the net being on for 32 years coming up this September. It'll be on September 10th. That'll be our 32-year anniversary, and I hope you can join us.
Okay, yeah, that's amazing. And yeah, I won't keep you any longer until I get in a better condition for this net. But yeah, enjoy your evening, guys. Enjoy the net. And thanks for doing it.
All right, not a problem, Jason. I think I heard a truck driver in there. Breaker, breaker, come in, come on over. That sounds familiar.
Victor Echo 3, Papa Delta Lima. Roger.
There he is. Victor Echo 3 Delta, all up on the escarpment. Good evening, Paul. How are things going, buddy? Haven't heard you in a while.
Doing all right for an old fella. Yeah, went up north there a weekend or two ago and got a bunch of work done up at Mickey's place there. Gonna go up again one of these days and do some more. But that's the only excitement I got going on, brother. Not much to mention. Everybody doing good, and Steve came over for a visit, brought us in roadside in the backyard. He reminded me it was your net, and I said, okay, well, I got to check in and throw a bean in the pot for Chuck. Haven't done that in a while, so. And good to hear everybody in there, even you, Mac. Just kidding, driver.
What a fun guy, just like a mushroom.
All right, Paul. Very good. Yeah, you kind of surprised me coming in on a handheld there for a change. You still got your gear? I know you were having a garage sale or something. Or how'd that go?
Oh, I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Actually, to be honest, I've got the rest of it still outside since back then, all tarped over, and whatever's left is going soon. So I got a bunch of coax and stuff. I'm just going to take it to the scrappers and do something. Throw it out to the government.
Oh yeah, what you got pieces with ends on them?
Tons. I got a couple G5 RVs. I think there's a long wire antenna here, complete with the balance and everything, like complete antennas. I got a couple of hundred. Wow. Feet of coax. Not in one run though. But yeah. And I got their stuff. I don't know. I'd have to look again.
All right. Well, maybe we'll have to come and visit you there, Paul. uh, yeah, the wife is off for the next 2 days, so maybe we'll zip up on one of those 2 days there, my friend. But thank you so much for checking in. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. Say hi to the gang for me. And always a pleasure, my friend. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, you as well, Chuck. And if you know anybody, I got that 19 element UHF antenna at the beam and a 25-foot tower. If somebody wants one on a good deal, you just got to take it all down. I'm
not. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, Paul, I'll keep that in mind as well. And it's a UHF, and it's all good. All right, buddy. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. And hey, Albert, did you find an apartment up in Barrie yet? APT, always standing by from Barrie. E3 PDL. All right, Chuck, I'll let you do it, sir. I'm done teasing everybody now.
All right, Paul. Hey, listen, Albert is staying in a 4-star hotel right now.
Well, of course, he's the head cheese. Everybody else is camping out in
tents. On the job site.
Right? On the beams, even.
There you go. That'll keep the animals from getting to you. Just tie yourself off when you're going to sleep.
Yeah, copy that. All right, sir. Thanks for being there and doing the net, sir. You're good at it, and you were born for the job. So, giddy up, driver.
All right, will do. Paul, once again, thank you. So we'll clear with VE3 Papa Delta Lima, and that means we can start a new list. This is VA3 CJZ looking for check ins. Please come now.
V3 Bravo Kilowatt.
Victor Echo 3 India, Uniform Kilowatt.
All right, two more there. We've got VE3 Bravo Kilowatt and VE3 India Uniform Kilowatt. Let's bring in Rick, VE3 BK.
Yeah, how you doing there, Chuck? And everybody on frequency, hello. And hey, I'm just checking in, and that's about it. I haven't heard nothing that's gone on so far, but we'll be here for a while. So back to you, Chuck. VA3 CJZ V3 VCAT.
All right, you're just checking in there, Rick. Are you on the YouTube stream yet?
Negative. I'm not there.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd let you know we've got a gentleman from Australia who's checked in with us. Let me get his call here. Victor Pop 2. No, sorry. Victor Kilo 2, Papa Alpha Delta. Phil in Australia. Where does it say Phil is located exactly? Sanctuary something? Phil, if you're listening, can you let us know whereabouts you are in Australia? It'd be greatly appreciated. And a bunch more have checked in on the YouTube stream and they're chatting away. Very active. Love to see it. And so, Rick, nothing new and exciting with you?
No, actually, we had quite a bit less last week. We had a record number of check-ins on Monday night on 7,100. But this week, this Monday that just went by, there wasn't that many check-ins. But again, we had a good ride through, so that's the main thing. Anyway, so you carry on with your net, and you do a great job as usual there, Chuck. So we like listening in, and sounds like all those guys out on YouTube or guys that are listening to you. That's great. And Phil can say where he is. He's not where our buddy is, but he's in Western Australia. That's where VK6 BQQ is. But VK2, he's probably on the other side there. Over.
Yeah. I just haven't punched it into QRZ yet, but it's always nice to have somebody from halfway across the world stopping in and saying hi. So that's always appreciated. Every once in a while, there we get people from pretty far checking in. So I'm hoping the conditions are favorable for the 10-10 contest this weekend, because we need a break. We need to have some open conditions. It's a 2-day event, right? Starts on Friday at 8 p.m. local time here, which is 0 Zulu, and will end on Sunday night, our time, at 8 p.m. Again, that'll be 0 Zulu or 2359 Zulu. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the 10-10. You never know. The 10-meter band is, I think, is kind of separate from the other HF bands there. So we'll have to wait and see.
Oh yeah, well, okay, number one, the guys who have checked in on the YouTube stream, that's fantastic. I was really impressed when your cousin checked in a few times. And the 10-10 contest, definitely a good one. And, sometimes the contesters open the bands. No, not really. But, you never know. You might hear the local guys at least on there, so it might be some fun there, Chuck. Anyway, BA3, CJZ, V3, VK.
Yeah, Rick, and don't forget the ones who are running legal power, 1.5 kilo. And you can usually tell those stations, person on the radio, you can tell You know, but sometimes you do get a straight line with someone, and you know, and it's great, great signals both ways. But that's not the case for everyone. Anyhow, Rick, thank you so much for checking in, sir. And if you have anything else, go right ahead and jump in. Okay, so we'll clear with VE3BK, and let's bring in Bill, Victor Echo 3, India Uniform Kilowatt. Bill, come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Chuck. Good evening to everyone online. Pretty much back to normal with voice here. Can be a little bit more gracious now. Of course, some people may not like that, but it is what it is. Still a bit of a cough once in a while, but pretty much back to normal. I would take the net tomorrow night, but I think there's probably some that's got a little better signal than I do, so maybe we can find something to take it. Other than that, Chuck, not too much new here. Glad we're getting some rain outside. Feels good.
Oh, you are getting some wet stuff coming down. Eh? I noticed on my security cameras we've got a few drops coming down, but I think it stopped and the sidewalk is drying up already. So, but yeah, every little bit helps. So that's a good. I forgot. You know, tomorrow is Thursday, and that means it's the Simplex UHF net on 446.125 at 7 p.m. So if no one else wants to volunteer to do it there, I can certainly do that, and uh, maybe even run it through the YouTube stream. But instead of looking for Mac, you'll have to look for VA3IMW. And so, very good, Bill. No problem there. The more you can rest up, uh, you save yourself for when you're going out for POTA again.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I don't know where I picked it up from, but I definitely had strep throat, and the glands were very swollen. And doctor had me. I'm still on penicillin. I need to take it until it runs out. But I've never heard my doctor use any kind of metaphors or bad language. But I went to see them there a week ago Monday. He took one look at my throat and he goes, "Holy shit, it's ever inflamed." And I was trying not to laugh because I've never heard my doctor say anything like that before. So it was kind of funny. Anyways, Chuck, we'll be around for the trivia, so I'll send it back to you. And thanks a lot for picking it up.
Okay, Bill. Yeah. Sometimes you get to see the other side of them. I remember one time I had my doctor call me, and she said her name, her first name, instead of saying it's Doctor So and So. She said, "Oh hi, it's so and so." Oh hi. I didn't know what to say. It was uh, it was weird. Let me tell you. There we go. I think that's better. Okay, Bill. Well, thank you so much for checking in, sir. Anything else?
No, that's it, Chuck. Carry on. Just looking forward to the trivia coming up.
Okay, Bill. By the way, you're an S8 to my location. S8 with good audio. Slight bit of noise, but that's to be expected under S9. But great audio, Bill, as always. Okay, so let's see. Who else is out there would like to join us here on the weekly Amateur Radio Exchange Group?
VA3NCA.
VA3NCA. Wade, come on in. How's the pirate action going there, Wade?
VA3CJZ, VA3NCA. Yeah, I get to put the eye patch away for a little while, anyways. It's feeling much better. Saw the specialist on Monday. He gave me the all clear that it looks like it's that the drops have cleared up the issue, and it certainly is feeling better. Although it's still blurry, but he says that's because of the dilation drops. So I'm supposed to stop them. I'm supposed to stop the gel. And I'm supposed to back off the steroids. I guess they don't want one eye stronger than the other. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, I got to back off the steroid drops from hourly to 4 times a day, and then in a week 3 times a day, and then in a week 2 times, all the way until I'm off them. So that's what I'm doing now. And then he says he doesn't know what it is, but typically if it reacts to treatment, and then later on if it doesn't come back, then they figure it's a one-off. So that's what I'm hoping it is. If it comes back, or if there's anything worrisome he sees when I see him in another 3 weeks, then we'll deal with that as it comes. But for now, it looks like it's better. It's certainly feeling better.
Oh, that's great to hear, Wade. So yeah, I'm guessing they have to wean you off those that medicine because your eyeballs are now addicted to that, and if you go cold turkey, you might regret that. So good idea to follow the doctor's orders, and because I mean it's the same with anything, right? When once you stop that, your body will tell you that it's noticing that you stopped giving it what it was used to. So yeah, follow the doctor's orders there, Wade. And so I see you made a comment there in YouTube about Jason being rained out. What were you looking for him, or were you checking the weather?
He actually posted on the Discord that he was going to try and do some POTA today, and Larry checked in on him, and he responded with some photos of their weather situation. So I don't think he made it out today, but I think he's hoping he can still rescue a few POTA events. He managed to do one a couple days ago, and I listened for him, but I wasn't picking him up where I was, so I couldn't actually get him, but I was listening in. But speaking of POTA, the Berry Boys are out right now up north, at least two of them, Tom and James. I just picked them up on 40 meters, so if anybody is near a 40-meter radio and wants to pick up Tom and James, they're up there doing a POTA. And then another guy, I can't remember where he's from, but I saw him on another Discord I'm on, Spot himself, and he's on the Waterfront Trail, and he's booming into Hamilton. So he's also on 40 meters. So if anybody wants to pick up a couple of POTA hunts on 40, there's a few relatively local out right now. Other than that, what else is going on? Well, I guess Friday I start my vacation where I do the cycling. So starting Friday, I'm going to try and get out at the crack of dawn to beat the heat a little bit and get some kilometers into my Great Cycle Challenge in support of Sick Kids ride in the month of August. So that all kicks off on Friday, and my aim is 1,750 kilometers in the month of August. I'm toying with the idea of dragging along a little APRS transmitter to maybe ping out my location. But other than that, I'm also tracking on GPS that goes up to the Great Cycle Challenge website. So that all kicks off on Friday morning. So I hope the weather cooperates as well. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. I mean, I thought it was the whole summer, like July and August, but now that you've corrected me, that's a bit of a tighter schedule to do, especially when you have a full-time job and you're also dealing with these medical situations. So right on. And then, of course, we've got Mother Nature. I think July has been a record-breaking heat month for Hamilton, anyways. For most of southern Ontario, it's been crazy. I've been looking at the weather out west, and they're enjoying great weather, and of course we're not. So, oh well, it's the way it is. Better than February, I'll tell you. Anyhow, Wade, thank you so much for checking in, my friend, and you're going to stick around for the rest, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm here for the duration, listening along, and yeah, if the weather, if I had been doing this in July, some of these days would not have been good for long cycles. But I am taking the first 2 weeks of August off, so I'll be able to focus on getting kilometers in the bank. Starting Friday on August 1st, I'm off until I return to work on August 18th. So I expect to put in a few hours a day, hopefully early in the day to make sure that I'm not going to, be heated out throughout the day. So anyways,
Yeah.
I'll let you pick up whoever's coming in behind me there, and I am definitely here for the duration. And thanks for picking me up there, Chuck. VA3NCA, back to you.
Okay, Wade, by the way, your signal strength is just over the S9. Slight bit of noise, but very good copy on you. Hopefully, you're copying me well also. All right, so that does clear my list. Oh, excuse me. Let's see who else is out there would like to join us here on this Wednesday evening for the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. Looking for check-ins. Please come now. All right. Nothing heard there, but the crickets there in the background. So let's do a couple of announcements. And of course, we're going to start with contests. As I mentioned earlier, the 1010 International or Summer Contest for Sideband is on this weekend, starting at, like I mentioned, at it says 0001 Zulu. So 1 minute after 8 p.m. our time on Friday until Sunday evening at 7:59 p.m. local time here for us. And again, that's for 10 meters only, for a single sideband only. And you can run different classifications, QRP and low power and high power as well. The exchange is simple. If you are a 1010 member, you just give your name and your 1010 number and your state, province, or country. If you're not a member, you just give your name, signal report, and your province. So let me drop. Next, we've got the European HF Championship, and that's for CW and sideband. And we go from 10 meters, 15, 20, 40, 80, and 160. And that is from 1200 Zulu, August 2nd, which is 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, our time, until 23:59 of the same day, which would be, 7:59 p.m. On Saturday. And after that, we have the North American QSO party, but that's for CW only. So those of you who've been practicing your CW, there's a North American QSO party uh, that, let's see, 24 plus 6, about 12 hours. Uh, and that's for 10 meters, 15, 20, 40, 80, and 160, again on CW. And that's it for contests. There are a couple of very short ones in there as well. If you want more information, just type into your web browser contestcalendar.com. And at the top left of the page, you'll see the home button. And next to that is the 8-day schedule. So click on that and you'll see all the upcoming contests for the next week.
Thursday, July 31st, 12 a.m.
All right, I missed that. Officially, it's sunset according to my Amazon assistant, and she was giving me a weather report, but I missed it. So the sun is not setting at 9 p.m. anymore. It is currently 8:44 p.m. And so that's it for announcements. Is there anyone else that has an announcement that they would like to share with us here, or if there are any new check-ins, please come now. Okay, I see Phil is responding on the YouTube stream here. Phil is not on QRZ yet. I'm sure if you legitimately own that call sign, Phil, you can get a hold of QRZ to have it changed over to your account. I think Wade, VA3NCA, might be able to help you with that in the chat here. So maybe he can let you know how you can go about getting that changed over. And so, yeah, and then it'll be easy as that. And we have Richard checking in with us, as well as Larry, VE3LBI. Thanks, Larry. A bit of rain falling where Larry is. And Richard, VA3VJC. And checking in with us on the YouTube. Hello, Richard. I hope everything's going well with you, and you're hope you're not having too many problems with your leg, and everything else is cool. Thank you. All right, let's do one more call out, and then we'll start a little bit of trivia. I think I got a pretty good one tonight, but let's see. Is there anyone else out there wishing to check in with us here on the weekly Amateur Radio Exchange Group? Please come now. All right, nothing heard. Oh, would you look at that? The temperature is now 22 degrees here outside the CJZ studio. All right, I'll take that. It'll be nice taking the trash out later, I think. So, with that, where are we here? I have, this one is called the 375 Fun Trivia Questions and Answers. And I'm going to start off with some random trivia questions. And some of them we've done before. I'll probably skip over them, but let's start off with this one. What is the only U.S. state that can be typed in using only one row of a standard QWERTY keyboard? What is the only U.S. state that you can type in using only one row of a standard QWERTY keyboard? And the answer is Alaska. Where's Noel? I don't see him checking in there tonight. He's usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. All right, so the answer is Alaska, using only one line on a standard QWERTY keyboard.
VE3LBI.
VE3LBI. Larry, come on in.
Yeah, thanks. I've been listening along for quite a bit there. I've just been kind of busy doing something else at the same time, so didn't get a chance to check in. And I won't hold you up because I'm interested in the trivia. So nothing really to report. Supposed to get some rain overnight. Finally, we could sure use it. Walking on the grass is like we're walking on pins and needles.
Yes, it's quite the difference between my front lawn, Larry, and my back lawn. I could let my front go for another week, I think, and but the backyard's going to need a trim there. Tomorrow might be a nice day if it's not raining. But yeah, I'm loving this temperature. Maybe even open the window tonight for sleeping.
Well, I just did. I just shut the air off and opened up the window. It's actually cooler outside than the air in the house. So, but yeah, it's dried out. Like hey, you walk on the grass and you can hear it crunching. It sounds like you're walking on Crispies or something.
Yep, I know what that's like. All right, Larry, very good. Thanks. Okay, so I see Wade has responded also with apparently the word typewriter, or yeah, typewriter can be typed with only one line also. So yeah, it's weird how the layout is for that, but that goes way back to the days of actual typewriters when they set those up. And I see Richard is responding that he's getting better. The weather's no picnic. Yeah, I don't think you guys have air conditioning over there, eh, Richard? And yeah, let me know if you need anything there, Richard, to get, I don't know, get set up in the mobile or in the house. If you need anything, let me know. All right, we'll see what we can do. And so, thanks again, Larry. Is there anyone else wishing to check in with us here on the weekly amateur radio exchange group? Please come now. All right, here we go. All right, are you ready? What do you call the visible part of the rivet commonly found on the pocket of jeans? What do you call the visible part of the rivet commonly found on the pocket of jeans?
Is it a grommet?
Well, they call it a rivet, right? You just said rivet, but there's a name for it, and it's called the burr. So if you have a pair of Levi's, you'll have a little change pocket. Actually, originally, that was for pocket watches to be put in there. But the that little rivet, it's called the burr. All right, no one got that one right either. So it looks like we're off to a great start. All right, in human anatomy, what does the halix refer to? Halix is spelled HALLUX. What is the halix? It is the big toe. That's the official name of the big toe. Okay, here's another similar one. Hard questions tonight, eh, Wade? All right. What is the name for the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces? It's called an aglet. 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 Heat warning. What? Okay. Uh, yeah. AGLET. All right. What's the only planet in our solar system that rotates clockwise on its axis? We went through this one before.
Not Uranus.
That sounds kind of personal.
That's more like she's got it. Venus. Yeah, baby, she's got it. That's a great song. Yeah, the answer is Venus. We already know which freezes faster, hot or cold water. Anyone?
Hot water gives up BTUs a lot faster.
All right. Jim Henson is the creator of what beloved cast of characters?
Hi-oh, the Muppet Show.
All right. You and Wade got that one right. Weighing around 8 pounds. This is the human body's largest organ. 8 pounds it weighs.
Would that be the brain?
It's a trick question, but the answer, Wade got it right. It is the skin.
The epidermis.
All right. How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross? We did this one before as well, but I wouldn't have remembered it. How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross?
Lucky number 13.
plus 1.
Is that the district?
No, it's just the answer. 14 states that the Appalachian Trail crosses. All right, next. What is the name of John Travolta's character in the 1977 film Saturday Night Fever? What was his name? Well, he was Italian, right, in the movie Saturday Night Fever. So, of course, his name is Tony. Anyone know his last name? Ah, shucks, no disco fans, eh? Tony Manero, Manero. Tony, hey, forget about it. All right, what do you call a group of flamingos? Forget about it. What do you call a group of flamingos? Anyone? If fabulousness. That's it. The first 4 letters of the word are in the answer, and it's called a flamboyance.
I like Mac's answer better.
Okay. Relative to the internet, what does URL stand for? Wade should have this one at least.
Universal locator or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Uniform Resource Locator. Very good. Oh, Richard's playing along as well, and he sort of got that right, partially, anyways. Uniform Resource Locator. Here's an easy one. What occasion corresponds with the longest day of the year?
The beginning of summer.
The summer solstice. That's the proper name. Very good. Let's see. A few of you got that right there. Coach, it's not equinox. Equinoxes are in the spring and fall. Solstice is winter, summer. Try and remember that one. What's the distance from Earth to the sun?
8 light minutes.
That is absolutely correct, Bill. But they were looking for miles, and that's 93 million miles for Larry. And for the rest of us, it's 150 million kilometers on average. Very good, Richard.
I was just trying to be different.
I know, but you still had it right. What sport was featured on the first curved U.S. coin in 2014? I didn't even know this one. 2014. What sport is featured on the first I haven't even seen a curved U.S. coin. What the hell is that? Well, the answer is baseball. That's America's favorite pastime. So, of course, they put it on there. Prostitution. Prostitution. Yeah, no, that's the oldest sport in the world. Oldest, what do they call that? Oh, geez, what's the name I'm looking for? The oldest something in the world. The oldest job in the world, I guess.
Oldest profession.
That's it. That's it. And you don't even get a degree with that.
No, but you can get other stuff that you don't want.
Syphilis, gonorrhea, unwanted guests.
Mac, you're starting to sound like Frank Zappa there with all those wonderful words. M&M's Fruit Chews would eventually become what popular candy? M&M's Fruit Chews. The answer is Starburst. I didn't know that. M&M's Fruit Chews would eventually become Starburst.
I was trying to figure out if that was a rap song.
Oh, that's from yeah. Cheech and Chong had the old drip, drip, drip of you know what, gonorrhea. Anyways, um, what's the best-selling book of all time? Everybody knows that one, right?
Absolutely. Don't leave home without it.
Yeah, and the Mormons leave one in your nightstand in every hotel room. All right, what U.S. state is home to Acadia National Park? What state?
Louisiana.
Nope, nope. Let's see now. Someone, David and Richard are close, or Coach, I mean. It's actually Maine. The state of Maine is where the Acadia National Park is. What's the name of the pet dinosaur on the TV cartoon The Flintstones?
Dino!
Absolutely. I used to love Dino. Still do. Uh, Eddie Falco and James Gandolfini star in what series about the life of a New Jersey mob boss?
The Sopranos.
Absolutely correct. The Sopranos. Uh, all right, let's switch gears. Nearly all fossils are preserved in what type of rock? And it starts with an S.
A shell.
Wade got it right. It is sedimentary. Um, Nearly all fossils preserved. Very good. What guitarist notably performed on the Michael Jackson song Beat It? What guitarist notably performed on the Michael Jackson song Beat It?
I don't know. Jeff Beck. That's just a guess.
My cousin Guy got it right. It is Eddie Van Halen. And he never got credits for it, so you won't see his name. Oh, Richard put Chet Atkins. Man, that guy could pick a guitar. He was so fast. He was great. Chet Atkins.
Comment.
Yes, sir.
Actually, if you want to see somebody who could pick a guitar faster than Chet Atkins, look up Roy Clark on the internet. He does something on the Odd Couple show. He does a lot of that flamenco guitar playing, and there's rumors that Roy Clark was the one that taught Eddie Van Halen a lot of the guitar licks that he knew. Just something I read.
I'm a picking and I'm a grinning.
Oh, that's who I was thinking of was Roy Clark. The name Chet just sounded so familiar. But yes, I was thinking of Roy Clark. Fantastic guitar player. You're right. Very good. Okay, who's born in August here? Because we'd like to know what is August's birthstone? No, that's July. That's July, Guy and Wade. It's called a peridot or peridot. Peridot. The peridot. Never heard of it. What is Prince Harry's official first name? Harry is also known as Henry. So Henry is Prince Harry's official first name. All right. Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
Would it be the Coast Guard?
How about the Navy?
They used to have commercials on TV about that all the time. It's the Navy. Very good, Wade and Mac. Yeah, it's not just a job, it's an adventure. By U.S. law, exit signs must be one of what two colors? Either this color or that color for an exit sign. What are the two colors?
Green or red?
I was going to say green and red.
Yeah, that is correct. A few of you got that right there. Coach, Wade, and Richard, and Guy. Very good. Bill, Mac. All right. When was Earth Day first celebrated? The first Earth Day. 1970. Yeah, Guy was close there. You were the closest. How many points does the Star of David have?
6.
Correctamundo, Bill. Got it right. All right. Who is Barbie's little sister? What's her name? By the way, we have three of the people got it right there. Guy also, David, VE1DFC. Good evening, David, and welcome to our net. My name is Chuck, and we're here every Wednesday night between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. local time. And the answer to who is Barbie's little sister, her name is Skipper. I don't think I remember that at all. No, Ken was Barbie's boy toy. So you got my channel from Jason, VE3ZJC. Very good, David. Yeah, Jason's a nice guy, great guy. And I hope he's enjoying his trip out to the Maritimes, and let him know it's raining here now. So the rain he was getting must have come this way. Anyhow, welcome to the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. Thank you, Wade. All right, here's an easy one. Which month of the year is National Ice Cream Month?
I'm going to guess July.
Every month.
I like that answer. Every month is National Ice Cream Month. But someone officially only wanted 1 month, and it is, in fact, July.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, right?
Absolutely. I love ice cream. But you got to be careful nowadays because you might end up with what they call a frozen dessert. Nowhere on the package will it say ice cream. So if you want ice cream, you got to look for the words specifically on the package. Just a heads up there, folks. Even a lot of your favorite things like the Nutty Buddy cones, ice cream sandwiches, all those things. They're not all made with ice cream. You got to look on the package. All right. Yeah. So a few of you got that one right. It is, in fact, July. All right. So we got some pop culture trivia questions coming up now. But for else listening that would like to check in with us here on the weekly Amateur Radio Exchange Group, please come now.
VA3 CDV, Chuck and Cal, mobile monitoring.
I thought I heard you in there, Cal. Thanks for coming in and listening along. So we'll let you get back to driving. And thanks again. Anything to add?
No, just listening along with my lovely wife. We're going for a ride and enjoying the trivia.
All right. All right. Very good. I know a few people do that. They just either on the radio or on the YouTube stream. For those just joining us, I do stream the net on YouTube. Just put in my call, VA3CJZ in the search, and you can look for us live. Our title tonight is AREG Week 1663. And so let me put in Cal's proper call sign. I put VE3, and it came up with someone else. So it's VA3. All right. Thanks, Cal. Anyone else wishing to join us, please come now. All right, so let's head back over to the fun trivia. Pop culture. Actor Nancy Cartwright of The Simpsons is the aunt of which famous singer? All right, so Coach, Steel City Coach tells us rain has now started out in Stony Creek, Barton and Millen Road. Oh, isn't that Winona? All right, what 80s supermodel was Rod Stewart once married to? Anyone know her name?
Oh, back up the truck there, Chuck. We want to hear the answer to the last question.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me back up here. Okay. Actor Nancy Cartwright of The Simpsons is the aunt of which famous singer? And that would be Sabrina Carpenter.
Who the hell is Sabrina Carpenter?
One of the Carpenters, I'm guessing. All right. So now, does anyone know which 80s supermodel that Rod Stewart was once married to? Rachel Hunter is the once married to. No longer, I'm sure. All right. The first iPhone was released in what year?
2005 or 2007, I can't remember.
All right. We'll wait for the YouTube people to catch up there.
Goes back earlier than that. It's like 1989 or 1987. It's way early.
No, sir. 2007, the first iPhone. So Bill was actually the only one close. He said one of two dates, and he got that date right. So way to go, Bill. All right. Yeah. This next one was filmed here in Hamilton. And the question is, in what fictional Indiana town does the sci-fi series Stranger Things take place? I wouldn't even know that. And I watched the entire series up. I can't wait till November, I think it is. Hello. There's Noel, VE3KDT. Noel, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thanks for joining us. So the answer is Hawkins, a fictional Indiana town. Hawkins, Indiana.
What was the name of the show, Chuck?
Stranger Things. The final season coming out, I believe, on Netflix. I think it's in November. Yeah, I watched that one from the beginning. It's pretty neat because the main actress, the young lady that played it, was a little girl when she started filming that.
Oh, really? Is that like a sci-fi or horror or something like that?
It's not horror. It's what do you call that? Dystopian, dark. It's hard to explain, but you should see if you can see a video clip of it on YouTube. I really, really enjoy it, and I can't wait for the last season to come out. Post-apocalyptic. Well, it has the end of the world in there, so yeah, they're trying to prevent the end of the world. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I'll have a look. Thanks, Chuck.
All right. Another easy one here. What 1997 movie features Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones as undercover secret agents who police extraterrestrials?
Men in Black.
That is exactly correct. Men in Black. All right. In what TV series did actor Tom Hanks co star with Peter Scolari in the early 80s? What did Tom Hanks play in? Bosom Buddies. I think they dressed up as women or something. Tom Hanks. Bosom Buddies. What name is singer actor Stefani Germanotta better known by?
Stefani.
Gwendolyn Stefani.
Actually, it is Lady Gaga. Her real name is Stefani Germanotta. Before embarking on a solo career, Beyonce was part of which R&B group? Anyone know the name?
Destiny.
Yeah, it's close. Destiny's Child. Very, very good there, Cal. Here's another easy one. What actor played Alex Keaton on the 80s TV show Family Ties?
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. He's from British Columbia, right?
Not sure. I just knew he was Canadian.
All right. A couple of people got that right on YouTube as well. Wade and Steel City Coach. What was the very first video ever played on MTV?
Video killed the radio star.
Okay, do you know by who?
Oh, it's a really stupid name. The Munchkins or something like that. Jeez.
Is there something with Venus in the name?
The Buggles or the Bugles. Buggles.
The Buggles.
There you go. All right. Richard Hatch is the very first winner of which reality TV show?
I don't know. I take a guess. Is it something Survivor Island or something like that?
Yeah. Take the island out and you get Survivor. I forget, 25 years they've been, or seasons, I think they've been on now. So I used to watch it, but gave up a long time ago. Yeah, Survivor. All right. What is the name of Elvis Presley's Memphis home?
Graceland.
Anyone ever been there?
Yes, I have, and my wife.
Ah, very good. I have too, but only by accident. I was lost. I was a truck driver. I was transporting amusement rides and got lost in Memphis. And I saw the sign. It said Elvis Presley Boulevard. And I said, hey, what the hell? I'm already lost. So, so I turned off and went down Elvis Presley Boulevard. And then I saw Graceland. And so I pulled over my big rig, which I wasn't supposed to. But I put the four ways on and made like I was doing a safety check around the rig and got to have a nice look at Graceland. Uh, didn't go in or anything, of course. But yeah, uh, there was a very nice feeling to see that.
Well, Elvis used to be a trucker, so I'm sure he appreciated you pulling in. We were kind of surprised how small the actual house was. I mean, it's not small, but it's certainly not big as compared to what you would think a mansion would be.
Yeah, but in 1940s or 50s, it probably was considered a mansion back then, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'll do a couple more and then I'll have to jump over to On This Day. So, what 1994 Quentin Tarantino movie stars John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson as hitmen?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
And the answer is, in fact, Pulp Fiction. Very good, folks. A bunch of you on the YouTube got it right as well. And Guy is laughing at Greaseland. Greaseland. That's Richard. Richard being his usual funny self on the YouTube stream there. Way to go, Richard. What actor comedian found fame on the TV show Mork and Mindy?
Robin Williams.
R.I.P.
That is correct. It is Robin Williams. Way to go, folks. That is it. So we're going to put a wrap on it for this week, but I've got a bunch more for next week. But I would like to get to On This Day in History. And thank you very much for playing along. It was a lot of fun. And let's see now. Do we have anyone that's listening that would like to check in to the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? Please come now. All right, nothing heard. So let's move over to On This Day in History. And we are at week 233 weeks of and we always start off with today's famous birthdays. That is July 30th in history. And we'll start with the year 1859. And we have Henri Louis Smith. or Henry Louis Smith, an American physicist who made the first X-ray photograph, born in Greensboro, North Carolina. He died in 1951. Next, we've got born on this day, Henry Ford, born in 1863. He died in 1947, and he was born in Michigan, of course, home of the big Ford company. H&R Block was born on this day in 1922. Actually, his name is Henry W. Bloch, spelled B-L-O-C-H. He was an American businessman who was co-founder of the H&R Block, which is spelled like we know, B-L-O-C-K. And he was a philanthropist born in Kansas City, Missouri. He died 2019. Born in Canada's capital, Paul Anka turns 84 years old today. He was born in 1941. He's a Canadian-American singer. There's a couple of songs here. Put Your Head on My Shoulder. That's one. Diana, Lonely Boy. That's Paul Anka. And he was also a songwriter. Wrote many songs. He was born, like I said, in Ottawa. Jeffrey Hammond, born in 1946. He's an English rock bassist with the band Jethro Tull, born in Blackpool, England. Next, we have Get to the Chopper. Arnold Schwarzenegger turns 78 today. Born in 1947, he is an Austrian-American bodybuilder, actor, politician. Born in Austria, of course. Also born on this day, 1947, John Siomos, S-I-O-M-O-S, an American session and touring rock drummer with Peter Frampton and Todd Rundgren. Born in Chicago, Illinois. He died in 2004. And Rocky's brother, Frank Stallone, was born on this day, 1950. He's Sylvester's brother, and he's also an actor. He was in a bunch of B movies, one called Barfly and the other called Outlaw Force. Born in New York City. All right, this next one isn't really important to me in history, but I just like his name. Born on this day, 1955, Rat Scabies is his name. He's a British rock drummer with a band called The Damned, born in Surrey, England. His real name is not Rat Scabies, it's Chris Miller. I just thought it was cool. Delta Burke was born on this day, 1956. She's an American actress. She was Susan on Designing Women. I watched that for a while. Born in Orlando, Florida. Happy birthday, Delta Burke. Kate Bush was born on this day, 1958. She's an English singer-songwriter. Many hits. One of them is called Running Up That Hill, and the other is Wuthering Heights. Born in Kent, England. Lawrence Fishburne turns 64 today. Born in 1961, he's an American actor. You might remember him from The Matrix and CSI and born in Augusta, Georgia. Born in 1962, Andy Green. He is a British Royal Air Force. He was in the British Royal Air Force, and he was the first to break the sound barrier on land. Born in England. So just because you were in the Air Force doesn't mean not everyone is flying. You've got mechanics and so on and so forth. And so it doesn't say what he used to break the sound barrier, but geez, what is that? 700 and something miles per hour? Anyone know? Speed of sound?
It's around that. It changes depending on altitude. Is it 720 feet per second? I can't remember.
Yeah, very good. Oh, that reminds me. I think I heard Noel in there. Noel, I will have to add you to my log here. There are a few people on the chat that I have not put in yet, but I will. So VE3KDT. All right, Noel, and thank you for that, Noel and Bill. So Wade is saying depends on air pressure and conditions. So yeah, that's going pretty fast on land if you're doing Mach 1, right, Richard? That's crazy. All right, next, Lisa Kudrow turns 62 today. Born in 1963, you might remember her as Phoebe Buffet on Friends, born in Los Angeles, California. All right, who here has watched the movie Kill Bill, Volume 1, where Uma Thurman has a knife fight in a kitchen with Vivica A. Fox? She was born on this day, 1964, and she's from South Bend, Indiana. So who's watched one of those talent shows there with Terry Crews, America's Got Talent or something like that? Terry Crews was born on this day, 1968, but they have him here listed first as an American NFL linebacker with the Washington Redskins. Oh, sorry, you can't say that anymore. And he's also an actor on the series Brooklyn Nine-Nine, born in Flint, Michigan. Hilary Swank turns 51 today. Born in 1974, she is an American actress. She was in Boys Don't Cry, $1 Million Baby. Oh, yeah, that's right, as a boxer. Clint Eastwood movie. And other movies as well. She was born in Lincoln, Nebraska. All right, my last one here is Diva Zappa. I didn't know he had a daughter. Born in 1979, Diva Zappa is an American artist and daughter of Frank Zappa, born in Los Angeles, California. Do we have any comments, questions, or check-ins for tonight's net? Please come now.
The only daughter of Frank Zappa that I heard about was a daughter named Moon Unit. This diva is a new one on me.
Yeah, I probably kept her quiet. So he's got Dweezil, Moon Unit. Those are the only two I knew about, and this one here, like you said, is a new one to me. But she was born in 1979. I think that was right around the time that Frank Zappa did an appearance on the David Letterman show. And before he even sat down, he told David Letterman, he goes, "David, I'm telling you right now, if you make fun of any of my children's names, I'm walking out of here." And of course, he didn't, because Letterman, he was a bit of a, dick. Sorry.
And didn't Frank Zappa do some song about don't eat that yellow snow?
Absolutely. That's the title of the song. I think it was on Joe's Garage. Don't eat that yellow snow. All right, moving on to who died today in history. We've got William Penn. Died in 1718 on this day at the age of 73. William Penn was an English philosopher, Quaker, and founder of Pennsylvania. He was 73 when he died in 1718. Passing away in 1849, we've got the Jacob Perkins, an American inventor considered the father of the refrigerator. Dies at the age of 83. We go to 1916, and dying on that day is Albert Neisser, a German physician who discovered the bacteria that cause gonorrhea and leprosy. But he dies of septicemia at the age of 61. And we jump all the way up to 1989 now. A guy named Lane Frost, an American bull rider who died from injuries sustained by being gored by a bull at the age of 25. Don't they cut the tips off the horns nowadays? And they wear bulletproof vests now, eh? Those are Kevlar vests. I like watching bull riding and that. Um, I sometimes watch it on TV, and of course, when the Calgary Stampede is on, got to see that live for many years every summer. Very cool. All right, next we've got Joe Shuster dying on this day in 1992. He was a Canadian American cartoonist and co-creator with Jerry Siegel of Superman. So Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel were cartoonists and co-creator of Superman, and he dies of congestive heart failure at the age of 78 back in 1992. $1998 now. Buffalo Bob Smith. His real name is Robert Emil Schmidt, an American TV host on the Howdy Doody Show. Dies of cancer at 80. Let's move to 2003 now. Sam Phillips died. He's an American record producer and founder of Sun Records and Sun Studios. He was 80 years old when he died in 2003. Now, I looked up Sun Records, and I already knew most of this, but I thought I'd type it out here and relay it to you. Sun Records is an American independent record label that was founded by Sam Phillips in Memphis, Tennessee on February 1st, 1952. It played a pivotal role in the development of rock and roll, launching the careers of many iconic musicians, including Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Roy Orbison. Sam Phillips. Dying in 2014, Dick Wagner, an American rock guitarist and songwriter for a band called The Frost, and then later Alice Cooper. And he was also a session player for Kiss. Dies at 71. He probably played for Kiss when Ace Frehley was too stoned or drunk to play, which was very often. That's why they kicked him out of the band. I remember seeing Kiss a couple of times. Dying on this day 2 years ago, Pee Wee Herman, better known as Paul Reubens. He's an American comic actor and screenwriter, best known for his character Pee Wee Herman in Pee Wee's Big Adventure and Pee Wee's Playhouse. Dies of cancer at the age of 70. And that's it for famous people dying on this day in history. Any questions? Please come now. Okay, moving on to events. Today's historical events, and we start in the year 762 A.D. The city of Baghdad is founded by Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur, just north of ancient Baghdad. That doesn't make sense, but that's what it says. In the year 1538, St. Augustine's Abbey, one of the most important monasteries in England, is dissolved as its abbot John Essex and 30 monks leave voluntarily before it is ransacked. Don't know who ransacked it, though. All right. In 1729, on this day, the city of Baltimore is founded. Does anyone know what state Baltimore is in?
Maryland.
Mary who?
Maryland.
Yeah, I used to work for a guy from there, and he used to call it BMO, like BMO, BMO, and they talk funny there. Let me tell you. Yeah. Anyways, okay. A few years later, in 1733, thanks, Bill. 1733, the Society of Freemasons opens the first American lodge in Boston.
Comment, Chuck.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Isn't pretty much every president of the United States has something to do with the Freemasons?
A lot of them. A lot of them were Freemasons. Yes.
Okay.
So was Benjamin Franklin and a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that signed it, the Declaration of Independence were Freemasons.
Yeah, I forget the number, but I think out of all I forget the 50 or 60 something people that signed it, at least 13 of them were Freemasons. All right, in 1836, the first English language newspaper is published in Hawaii. I wonder what language. I wouldn't be able to read it if it's Hawaiian. But yeah, first English language newspaper, 1836. And now in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issues an eye for an eye order to shoot a rebel prisoner for every black prisoner who is shot. Okay. All right. Can anyone guess when was the world's first oil tanker? When did the first oil tanker first sail? Well, I'll tell you. It was 1869, and he was on this day, July 30th, 1869. The world's first oil tanker, the Charles, departs the United States for Europe, carrying 7,000 barrels of oil. Back then, they actually used barrels. Today, of course, we've got these big container ships with big reservoirs, and that's how they carry the oil. In 1907, French forces start bombarding Casablanca and land troops to occupy the Atlantic coast region of Morocco following attacks on foreigners. And in 1909, French chemist Eugene Schuller founds L'Oreal with his new range of hair dyes. So L'Oreal goes all the way back to 1909. In 1928, Kodak founder George Eastman shows the first amateur color motion pictures to guests at his New York house, which included Thomas Edison.
Comment.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they're available to watch on YouTube. In fact, I just came across them a couple weeks ago.
All right. Very good. I see Albert, VA3 Bravo Tango, is saying 7-3. Good night, Albert. Thanks for listening along. Much appreciated, sir. Have a great rest of the week. We'll talk to you on Friday. All right. I'm sorry, Bill. Could you say that again?
I was just saying that those experimental color films that George Eastman did, I found them on YouTube a couple weeks ago.
Oh, right. Now I remember. Just had a senior moment there, Bill. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's amazing what you can find on YouTube. You can find the AREG on YouTube. All right, in 1930, we have the first FIFA World Cup final. I'm not going to bother with the teams or anything, but 1930 was the first FIFA World Cup final on this day. And then 2 years later, on this day in 1932, the 10th Summer Olympic Games open in Los Angeles, California. It's back in 1932. I know Bill is not a big reader, but in 1935, we have the first Penguin books published, starting the paperback revolution. That's what started all the paperbacks, was Penguin books. So we're coming up to the anniversary of the atom bomb being used in Japan. And on this day in 1945, July 30th, after delivering the atomic bomb across the Pacific, the cruiser USS Indianapolis is torpedoed and sunk by Japanese submarine I-58, killing 880 of the crew, many of whom are attacked by sharks, inspiring the movie Jaws. That's what it says. And in 1946, the first rocket attains 100 miles altitude in White Sands, New Mexico. 100 miles is 167 kilometers, to be precise. And on this day, 1954, a 19-year-old Elvis Presley joins the Memphis Federation of Musicians, Local 71. So he joined the musicians union. (1966), the Beatles' Yesterday and Today album goes to number one and stays at number one for 5 weeks. In 1975, U.S. Teamsters President Jimmy Hoffa disappears in suburban Detroit. It isn't until 1982 that he's declared dead. 7 years later. So not in this day, 1975, I was in high school. All right, now this one is cool. In 1988, Harry Drake shoots an arrow a record 1,873 meters, which is 6,100 feet. Now, 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. So he shot that arrow about 850 feet further than a mile. That's an arrow. That's crazy. Yeah, I could probably find that on YouTube too, eh, Guy? He says he thinks he saw it on TV. That's crazy. All right, so Wade, if you're still listening, in 1988, Ronald J. Dawsonbach begins a world record ride pedaling across Canada from Vancouver to Halifax in 13 days, 15 hours, and 4 minutes. Let's see if you can beat that there, Wade. That'll bring you over the 1,500 kilometers there no problem. Yeah, it's hard on the butt, that's for sure. 13 days, crazy. That's almost a province. Well, it takes at least 1 day to drive through Ontario alone. So that's crazy. Probably another day to drive through Quebec. Less than that, actually. All right, now let's go to 2003. The last old-style Volkswagen Beetle rolls off the assembly line in Mexico. 2003. Also in 2003, we have Toronto Rocks, the SARS stock benefit with performers including the Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Rush, the Guess Who, Justin Timberlake, the Flaming Lips, and the Isley Brothers at Downsview Park. The largest concert in Canadian history attracts 450,000 spectators. I believe that's also the year we had that big blackout. I remember that. All right, if you think it's hot here, in 2015, in a place called Bandar Mashar in Iran, the temperature reaches 46 degrees Celsius, which is 115 Fahrenheit, but humidity makes it feel like 73 Celsius or 163 Fahrenheit. Whoo-wee. Now that's hot. Way too hot. All right, couple more to go. In 2021, on this day, it's 69 Americans is employed by Amazon in new figures released by the company, making it the U.S.'s second largest employer, with Walmart being the largest, employing 1 in 100 Americans.
When all the drones take off, Amazon will lay off a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, they tried it, but it didn't take off. No pun intended. But they'll get there for sure. All right, now it says on this day today, but I think it was yesterday, an 8.8 magnitude earthquake strikes off Russia's far eastern Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering a tsunami warning across the Pacific Ocean. Evacuations are underway in parts of Japan and Hawaii, as well as alerts being issued in China, New Zealand, the Philippines, and other island countries. I hope there was no major damage. I don't think there was, but I'll have to read up on that. So that's it for On This Day in History. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, researching it and repeating it back to you. And so, with that, before I do a 7-3 round, is there anyone lurking that would like to check in or have a comment or question? Please come now. All right, nothing heard. Let me go to the top of my list here. And at the end, I'm going to have to check out the chat and add all the check-ins in the chat there because I know I haven't done so. I've only got 14 logged in so far. But Al was our first check-in, VA3 NFL, but he's probably snoozing. And then we had Mike, KMQ. And so let's go over to Mac. Unless Mike is around, VE3 Kilo Mike, Quebec. All right, nothing heard. Let's bring in Mac, VA3 IMW.
Oh, great. And that, as usual, Chuck, super way to spend the tail end of the hump day. Anyways, yeah, I heard on the news about the tsunami warming in Russia. Strangely enough, many of the citizens were known to be frequenting the beaches. Kind of indicates that Lord, come take me now. I can't imagine what it's like to be part of that country. Anyways, looking forward to being back home on Friday evening. So thanks for whoever's going to pick up the net tomorrow night. And I'm going to be traveling during that period of time, so I don't think I'll be able to check in on YouTube or anything else. So once again, thanks for doing this one, Chuck. VA3 IMW, I'll be clear.
All right, Mac. Well, thanks, first of all, for joining us once again and being part of the AREG net as always. And yeah, I should be doing it tomorrow if no one else wants to take over. And when you have time, maybe you can check out the YouTube stream after, once you're all settled in. I've noticed that the precipitation has stopped and the road is drying up here outside my place. And so it's moved on. Thanks, Mac. Happy trails and be safe, my friend. Remember to leave the I hate Trump gear at home. All right, let's go to Jason in Oakville, if he's still there. Victor Alpha 3, Delta Foxtrot Golf. 7-3 round, Jason. All right, let's go to Wade next. VA3, November Charlie Alpha.
VA3 CJZ, VA3 NCA. Thanks again, as always, for doing it there, Chuck. Way to spend a Wednesday. You mentioned that guy who did the Cross Canada ride, and so I looked it up. That's a 5,500 kilometer ride. That sounds pretty good for, I think he said 13 days, under 2 weeks. That's pretty amazing. Just looked at my my sick kids ride stats, and in 6 years I've done 9,100 kilometers in the six Augusts that I've rode. So by the end of this year, if I complete the goal, I should have the equivalent of 2 times across Canada, but certainly not in 13 days. So that's pretty something. I still maintain that his butt must be pretty sore. Thanks for doing it, and 7-3 there, Chuck, and to all on net. VA3 NCA, back to you.
Yeah, my butt gets sore just sitting in this chair for too long. Yeah, 13 days and I think 15 hours and some odd minutes. Yeah, pretty dedicated, I'll tell you. Okay, Wade, thanks a bunch, my friend. Do appreciate it. I hope you have an easy rest of the week, and maybe we'll hear you activating a park or something like that. If not, probably on Larry's RAG2 net on Friday. And so we'll clear with VA3 NCA. Next is Bill, VE3 IUK. Bill, come on in.
Yeah, okay, Chuck. Very enjoyable tonight. Just a couple of quick comments. We talk about all the stuff that's available on YouTube. I went down a rabbit hole the other night and was watching old episodes of The Gong Show, so I'm really dating myself by remembering that program. And just another quick one, you might get a kick out of this. There's a channel on YouTube called Bondi Vet. Just bookmarked one watch later called Breaking Up Dangerous Kangaroo Fights. Bondi Vet is a show that from Australia. Anyways, Chuck, thanks a lot for doing it, and have a great evening. And thanks to all those who checked in. And yeah, it would be better for you to take the net tomorrow night. You've got more of a clout to your signal than I do. Thanks, Chuck.
All right, very good, Bill. Hey, you do know that Chuck Barris on the Gong Show, apparently he was a CIA agent, right?
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That guy's he just seems like too much of a clown to be doing anything serious. But nonetheless, okay, Bill, very good, and thanks again for checking in and playing along. Always a pleasure. Next, we've got Rick, VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Rick, come on in. All right, nothing heard. Let's see if Larry's still around. VE3 LBI.
Yep, we're still here listening along, Chuck. Thanks for doing it. We enjoyed the trivia very much. All right, hope we catch everybody tomorrow night and then on Friday night too. So, I'll pass it back to you. Thanks for doing it. VE3 LBI.
Okay, Larry. Very good then. We will be checking in with you on Friday at 7 p.m. on the VE3 ZOE repeater at 8 p.m. We'll talk to you then. Take care. Let's see if Cal is still around. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta Victor. How about Noel? VE3 Kilo Delta Tango. Are you by the radio?
I certainly am. VE3 KDT. Yeah, 7-3 to all. Thanks for doing the net. Fun as always. Yeah, throw it back to you then.
All right, very good, Noel. Thanks a bunch for checking in and being part of the net, as always. And I wish you as well a great rest of the week. So, did I miss anyone? Okay, as I mentioned, there are many people who checked in with us on the YouTube stream. Once I close the net down, I will add them all to my log. But as I mentioned, so far we have 14. I'm sure there's probably about 4 more that I missed that we'll put in the log. So thank you all so much for joining me this Wednesday evening for another edition of the AREG Net. Before you go, as I mentioned earlier, the 32-year anniversary will be in 6 weeks from tonight. That's September 10th is week 1669, which equals 32 years for the AREG. Hope to have you all join us then. Until then, I'll be here again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everyone. 731 and all. Be kind to one another and be safe out there. 73 VA3 CJZ.
VA3 CJZ V3 IUK.
VE3 IUK, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want want to let you know I found that program to download Stranger Things. Looking forward to watching them. Thanks, Chuck.
All right, very good. I found it pretty good. So, all right, enjoy.